So it's dark as hell, right? And I just did a podcast with the homies, and right now these are my little bit of afterthoughts. Where it's just me, little vibe that's going on, and I'm feeling good, man. My high has officially calmed down. And, it's been something that's been sitting on my mind for a little bit. Yeah, something that's been sitting on my mind for quite some time. And a friend of mine actually brought it up. I'm adjusting the light as I go. So yeah, I've been doing some thinking, and a friend of mine, like I said, has been feeding me some great information as far as like what's been going on with me, as far as how I'm mentally feeling, and all that other good stuff. And I just want to take the time out to talk about something that's like important to me, but not important to me. Because, like I said, it's a vibe right now, and I want to talk about my crushes. Now, I'm not going to say any woman's name, and I'm pretty sure none of them's going to watch this shit. But there's a few I want to talk about the women that really inspire me. Because when it comes to women these days, I'm more attracted to the mind instead of the body. Don't get me wrong, having a body is a great thing. Having a body is a beautiful thing. I think having a body is basically icing on the cake. Excuse me, let me silence my phone real quick. Yeah, anyway. So there's a few women that I have a crush on. And it's not that it's not on some dating shit. Don't get me wrong. If I had the opportunity to date them, I would, but I'm more in love with their mind. And there's a few women that I just want to shout out personally. Now, one of them I did a podcast with. Like I said, I don't want to say their names because, like I said, I don't want to offend nobody. And her in particular, ever since I ran back into her, because me and her been communicating back and forth for over a decade, and to see her growth, to watch her growth, to be able to have a conversation with her, it intrigued me. And a lot about her intrigues me. She's a very intriguing person. She's somebody I would see myself dating. But like I said, I always want to keep stuff respectable with her because like her mind inspired me. Like it gave me a boost of energy that I needed. Maybe it's the positive vibes that she's always giving off. Who knows? But she's definitely one of those women in my life that I can truly appreciate because she does a lot for me mentally. Now her physical, man, she's amazing. But once again, who she is physically is just icing on the cake to what her mind does for me. Because as I got older, when I was younger, I always wanted the bad chick, the best looking one, the one with the fattest ass, the one with the nicest breast, and that was cool for the moment. Everybody wanted eye candy when they were younger. And here I am at 35, working on my weight, working on losing weight because I feel that I'm overweight. And I meet this woman we've met before, but to meet her a second time, it's invigorating. It gives me like a sense of, it gives me a boost. And that's the type of woman that I want in my circle. Like, that's the type of woman I need in my circle. Now, like I said, I'm changing the light because it's not a dark light that she gives me. It gives me a bright light. She brightens me. She brightens my day when I speak to her, even if it's a short conversation. Like I said, I respect her as a person and I respect her as a friend. But if there was ever an opportunity where I would date this woman, I would take it in a heartbeat. I would take that opportunity in a heartbeat. I would not mess that situation up because she's actually motivating me to do something for myself. Because like I said, I was thinking about losing weight and I was unhappy with how I looked. I was unhappy with how I felt. And then out of nowhere, she comes along and it's just like, damn. Like, she been through the storm and I've been through my own little storm. And I'm like, you know what? I can pull this off. I can do this. So I started losing weight. I started switching my diet. I started doing things differently. And I'm actually down 11 pounds right now. But like I said, I'm just trying to get my situation together for me. And hopefully along the line, I can gain somebody like her in my life that I would truly appreciate, because like, she is someone I really appreciate, and I'm happy every day that I get a chance to talk to her, even if it's just for a couple of minutes. And like I said, this she's a positive light in my life. Another female, she's married, but she's been great. For the past few years I've known her, she's been great. I really appreciate when she calls me. I appreciate when she sings to me. I appreciate everything she's done for me. Now, don't get me wrong, we've had our ups and downs. We've argued a couple of times, but it's nothing normal. And she has treated me well as a person. And excuse the lights just went out. Hold up. All right. So, yeah. The light just went out. Anyway, she's done a lot for me as far as who she is as a person. Like I said, I wasn't going to try to talk too long, but I just wanted to give a shout out to the women in my life that has been like very positive towards me, treated me with respect, was always honest to me, and people I love genuinely. And that girl's particular is one of them. Like I said, they know who they are. They know what they've done for me, and they're pretty much aware of who I'm talking about. One in particular, I've known her since 2006. Me and her argue a lot. Well, not a lot, but more than normal. But at the same time, every conversation with her is different. We've been through our ups and downs. We stopped talking for 2 years. We came back around to develop a newer relationship and build off our growth from the 2 years that we stopped talking, from a situation in which I fucked up. And it's just something that I try to fix with myself, because for those of you that don't know me, Dontavius Rowe, has low self-esteem. Now, I may not come off as that way, but there are times where I'm around women and I get nervous, especially women I genuinely care for. Now, I understand that there's nothing going to happen between me and said woman, but I still get nervous. I still worry about my first impression. I still worry if I leave a lasting impression. I still worry if a female that I care about is willing to reciprocate her feelings towards me, whether it's friendship, which I'm already used to. A lot of women put me in a friend zone. Okay, it is what it is. I move on. Yeah, I don't really know if a female today will ever really crush or like me for that matter. And I understand that's part of the territory. But part of the reason I'm saying is because I've been single so long, I actually crave a relationship, which is crazy because it's something I've never really done in a while. And I think one of the women that taught me that was the one who died last year. She taught me how to love differently. She taught me how to treat women differently. And if they tell you who they are, believe them. She's one of the first people that teach me that, and I will never forget that lesson. Like, I will forever love this lady, and God rest her soul. I wish I could have been able to tell her how I felt about her one last time before she went to the high power at such a young age. R.I.P. to her. And like I said, it's a lot of women in my life that's been positive influences in my life that's not in my family. And I just wanted to take the time out to appreciate them. Even to the new women I've met in my life, like the one I used to work with. She's been great. She's different. White as fuck. But I appreciate her. Even the ones I used to work at my old job. I used to work at FedEx. Even those ladies, one in particular. Actually, three in particular. Love those women to death. I really do. Two of them gave me nicknames that only they can call me. And like I said, when I first met them, something was like really beautiful about them. And like, I appreciate who they are. I really do. One's an artist, photographer, a beautiful mother, great mother, very spiritual being. And I appreciate the energy that she gives off. It's real, it's authentic, and I respect that. Another one, once again, hard working, very beautiful, great mother. She's tough as nails. Both of them are tough as fuck. Like, in her spunk, her energy is what inspires me to like really take to her. But I'm not gonna go on too long of a tangent. I just want to take the time out my night while I'm still awake, cause I'm sleepy as fuck, to appreciate those women and give those women a round of applause. Because a lot of them have made me better as a person, made me appreciate these type of women more. And like I said, I will always fall in love with the mind of a woman opposed to her body. Don't get me wrong, having a nice body is just icing on the cake, but who you are as a person is really important to me. What type of light can you shed in my life? And I just want to take the time out to say thank you to all the women who have been positive influences in my life, whether I've talked to you for 10 minutes or 10 years. I appreciate who you are as a person. I love you as a person. And it's been a real one. But yeah, one day I hope that I will land the woman that's right for me, that's good for me, that's healthy for me. And that's all I really want. Something healthy. A woman that creates positive light, positive energy, and doesn't want to argue and all that other shit. But like I said, it's dark as hell, right?